Yo boys, welcome to vlog 2. First vlog actually. I said everything was good with the car. Unfortunately, yesterday I had a look underneath the car and this is what I saw. By the way, we are doing the laundry, so sorry for the noise. So, as you can see here, let me quickly grab my flashlight. This is the jacking point. Right front jacking point, but it's a known issue with E36s, and as you can see there are some holes. It's pretty sturdy still, but yeah, I will have a look at this, see if I can scrub the rust off and see if it's a big issue or not, if it's actually strong, but it seems like it. But I'm happy that's the only jacking point that has issues. So let's have a look at the other ones. This one still has the pad. Maybe underneath the pad there's a little bit of rust, I'm not sure, but I'll try to get those out. I will have to research this on how to get those out, probably not that hard. Let's have a quick look at the other ones, but the other two are fine as well, I saw that yesterday. Okay. Well, this one is fine as well, no signs of rust, here a little scratch. And then the last one. This one is starting to have some rust issues, but that's like the coating on top. So, yeah, we will have to look into that today. So, let's have a look at that. By the way, guys, totally forgot. I already fixed one thing. Let's open the hood. Ah, it's closed. Let me get the keys. Who got the keys to the bimmer? Alright, let's open up the hood. Okay, there we go. Alright. I don't have my flashlight. Shit. Flashlight. Okay, as you can see, fuse box is looking minty. So, we fixed that one. Next up, I got this today at store. Jack stands. I will try to get the front of the car in the air so I can have a better look underneath. The other things that I bought today are this is like a rust preventive spray, a mask, a block, also got this cleaner, and then I got 3 grits of sandpaper, 80, 120 and 240. So let's get cracking. Alright, got the car jacked up to the max. I've put my jack stand, this one, on like the highest stand position, but the thing is it won't fit under, so I took the lowest point and I put my jack, let me grab a flashlight again, put my jack right there. I think that is part of the subframe. I really hope so. I clearly have no idea what I'm doing, but I have to learn eventually. So let's slowly loosen the jack and see if the car remains. I still have to put another one next to it so I can go underneath it and the front of the car is up in the air. Alright, excuse the laundry, but the jack is out and the car is still in the air, so doing good. Okay, as you can see, the wheel is free, it's in the air, but it's actually not that high. I can reach under, but it's still not really cool to work on, so I'll try to get the jack stands a little higher. Let's see if that works. Alright, so we clearly have an issue here. Let's see if I can put my phone so I have a little bit of light. Probably can, but so that jack stand is on its lowest position, but the car is not really in the air, and I have to put it one step higher, but I cannot fit it under the subframe. I think this is the front subframe. I don't want to put my jack stands anywhere else because I'm not sure. I cannot put it on an arm, that's for certain. So yeah, we'll have to do with the lowest point until I figure something out. So let's lower it again. We're back at square one, so at the lowest point, so I'm going to investigate the rust problems now. Jeez, it's loud. Alright guys, I have some good news actually. So, I undid the other four, or the other three pads, so this came out of it. It has a little bit of surface rust, but it's really hard. I tried to penetrate it with a screwdriver, and it doesn't work, so this one had nothing. Looks really clean. And then this one had a bit of surface rust as well. It's really dark here. Let me hold my flashlight again. I really need to figure out this flashlight situation. And the laundry is really annoying. So this is surface rust. Alright. Update time. So the first spot that I showed you guys, which was really big, I've tried to look at it, scrub the bit off, but it's too bad. So I don't have a welder here, so I will probably put the car somewhere by someone who has a welder and he can fix it for me, because I don't know how to weld and I have no welder and no space. I've been sanding down the rear right jack point for like a half an hour. I don't have any power tools, so it's all with hand, with just some 80 grit sandpaper and this wire brush, but I got it down to bare metal pretty much. I will maybe do this for about 5 more minutes and then I will add the anti-rust spray. This is the anti-rust spray. I'm going to read the instructions. And then we are going to spray the rear jack point. And then we can do the same thing for the other two. Alright, wish me luck. Okay guys, so I covered this up, made a little template. And now I will try to use the anti-rust spray. Let's go. First I need to find something to put here so I don't actually spray the floor. Okay, let's go. Alright, so I've shaken the can for a while now, 2 to 3 minutes, so let's see what the pattern actually looks like. Okay, let's go. On the can it says, shake well before use, then spray on Branox at a distance of 25 centimeters, 3 to 4 coats, drying time 2 hours between. So 25 centimeters, well, it's not that much, but first coat, I guess. Okay, I'm going to let it sit and start working on the other jack points. 20 minutes later, second coat. All right. Let's work a little more on the other ones. Another update on the left front one. I've been just going at it for like an hour, I guess. It looks rusty, still looks rusty. I don't know what I will do with this one. It has this little hole there, but it's still strong. I cannot punch it out. I will put another layer on the right rear panel. Layer 3. All right. Actually, let me do the left rear one as well. Let's go with the second one. Just watch my phone a bit. Okay, let's go. Okay, that was the first spray. There might be a little overspray, but that's why the cardboard is on the ground, so I don't really bother too much with that. So, unfortunately, I have no more daylight to work with. It is 10 right now, 10 in the evening, so yeah. I did 3 coats on the right rear one. My template is still hanging. I made a template for the left rear one. I only did 1 coat for that one. But yeah, as I said, I have no more light to work with. The lighting in here is terrible. I have another light to put here. It's actually over there in the corner, so that will be one of my main priorities, and maybe I can shoot some video then with the garage closed. But yeah, I will remove the jack stands from underneath the car, so I have to jack it back up. I will drive it out of the garage because I have to clean it. Tomorrow is a work day, so that was it for tonight, guys, or this evening. Maybe later on, when the car is out, the garage is cleaned, I will put 1 or 2 more layers on the left rear one. I will see. Alright, so what I've been fearing is actually, or it didn't come true. So I was fearing that with the jack stands, some floor tiles might have broken or break, whatever. Silly me. Seems like they're fine. Okay, good. Let's clean the garage. Alright, we are in my room again. A little breakdown of today. We looked at the jacking points of the car, or the jack points. 3 jack points had jack pads, so I took them off and looked over the pads or underneath the pads and what was right or wrong with the points. There were 2, the rear ones, that were actually okay, so I just used the wire brush and a little bit of sandpaper to just give it a little scuff, and then I oversprayed them with the anti-rust spray that I have. So those 2 points have been treated. The right one in front is in bad condition. I've seen worse on the internet, but it's pretty bad. I don't have a welder, so someone else will have to do that. And the left front one, I'm not sure about that one. I'm still on the edge of treating it because it seems okay. It's still pretty sturdy or hard. It has some rust on it. Maybe if I use a wire brush again and maybe some more sanding down, that it will look fine. But yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. I didn't really look at the car that good after all when I first saw it. I should have really looked underneath it, so that's something that I did wrong that I will take with me if I go look at another car. But on the other hand, I'm really happy because this is the first time I actually worked on a car, and it's immediately working with the rust issues of a BMW. So I got to know how to jack the car up. I actually never did that by myself with the original jack. So I learned how to jack up a car. I treated some rust today, and yeah, I'll try to get in contact with somebody who knows how to weld, so he can maybe cut out a little piece and then just weld another steel plate inside, and that will be a fix. So for now, this is the first day for me shooting this video. It's probably in the middle of the section for you guys because I will try to keep this one video, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna take a shower and I'll see you in the next segment. Yo guys, part 2 of the video, at least for me. For you it's in one video. I have some good news. Found a guy who can actually weld plates in where the rust spots are, so I'm happy with that. Yesterday I was a bit bummed, but it seems like we can fix it for fairly cheap, so that's good. Brought some tape so I can mask off the points that we did yesterday. I'm going to show you what I have now. So it really did its work. It's black. It's not rusty anymore. Let's have a look at the other one in the rear. I only gave that one 2 coats. So this one is also a little bit black where the rust was, but I still have to spray it. That's why I brought the masking tape. So let's get cracking. Give the right side 1 more layer and the left side 3 or 2 more. Alright, so I masked this one off. Let's give it a spray. Same thing for the right side. Let's just give it one more spray because I only did the jacking points themselves, but I also want to include a little bit of extra metal around the jacking points. Another thing that I saw within the car is that both mirrors appear differently. So if you see me right here, I have my face completely in the mirror, and if I go here, it seems way smaller. You can't actually really see it on video, but this is my hand size. It looks smaller. Here it doesn't fit the mirror, here it fits. So this mirror appears smaller than this one. It's really awkward because if I look in the mirror on the left side, everything is like zoomed in. So I also looked at the mirrors. They are heated, so that's a plus, but they have different part numbers. So this ends with a 98, this ends with a 97. So I will look up what that means, and hopefully I can get myself two same mirrors. Oh, also another thing that I saw is that the right motor probably, it maybe is a blown fuse. I have no idea if those have fuses by themselves, but let me just real quick enter the car. The right mirror doesn't work. So the button is here. So the left one, you hear it operating, but the right one doesn't do anything. So another thing that I have to investigate. Okay, I put this one back in. The motor is still not working. Whilst trying to put the left one back in, I broke off a tab, which is exactly what the guy did in the tutorial, how to put them back in or how to remove them. So yeah, there are 3 more tabs. Hopefully I can put the mirror back in with the 3 tabs and not break another one. Otherwise I'll have to order a new one. Yep. Alright, the left mirror is back in successfully. It is pretty sturdy. I mean, this corner is a little less sturdy because I broke the tab off, but they're still fine. So this one works, the other one doesn't. The first thing I found on the internet is to check out the control itself or the button itself. I'm not sure if I'll do that today. Today I just learned how to take the mirrors out, and I clearly saw that there was a difference. Maybe I can order a different mirror, or maybe I can find someone else who has a spare left mirror laying around that has the exact same size or shows the exact same size. So yeah, I will give the 2 points, the 2 jacking points, another spray, another layer, and I think that will be the video for now. Once I have an update on the guy that can weld in some plates for the rust, I will put another video out then. Okay, I super glued it back on. I'm not sure if it'll stay, but I can only try, right? Okay guys, I did some more digging. So I was trying to glue that part on, but it didn't work. So I took the complete motor off. I also did the same thing on the right side. Oh, I just closed the car. But now if I go left, it works, and the right one works as well. Not sure why, but it works, so let's put it back together. So today we resprayed the 2 rear jacking points. We let the front ones for what it is because someone else will handle those. I figured out there was a difference between the left and the right mirror, so I took them out, broke a tab on the left one, on the motor itself, and then I took them apart, figured it out, fixed the electrical problem, so the electrical mirrors now are working. Then I put the right one back and broke it, unfortunately. So yeah, I will have to look for another right mirror and also a left one because this one isn't showing properly. Yeah, I don't know if they are costly or not. They are heated, so let's figure that out, shall we? Thanks for watching the video, guys. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more. See you in the next one.